It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
And a deep 3 from Murray. From beyond the arc and then some.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Dort. Off target with his 3. Denver's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Gordon, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Murray with the bounce pass. There's Gordon with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. There's Williams with the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And the instincts there from Aaron Gordon, just getting the ball to the guy ready to strike.
The Thunder leading by 5. Williams looking around. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Williams can't hit.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Brown's shot is off. Thunder have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Holmgren can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jokic passes to Murray. Over Hartenstein. Murray, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oklahoma City moving it around from deep. Williams. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Gordon against Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. From deep. Hands it from downtown.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
Gordon's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dort against Porter. Dort passes to Holmgren. They get it back. The second effort. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 6. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Brown the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Murray for 3.
Lou Dort, one of the better defensive players in the NBA.
And again, Denver no good. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray with it. Dort covering. And then Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. Lets it go with a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And Jokic gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
Jokic being assertive now on the inside. He can move anybody around.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Outside Williams. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oklahoma City shooting just 35% to start the game. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 ball. That's good from Williams. The assist by Dort. Williams has got 6.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. That one falls. He's got 8.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Jokic following the score by Oklahoma City. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And that one misses.
Feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
He hits the second from the line. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Hits the three-point bomb. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Really nothing distracting Russell Westbrook right now. He's got that shooting window wide open.
Wallace against Murray. Wallace misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
From the arc. Murray, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8 over Saric. The 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City leading by 4. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Westbrook passes to Saric. Inside. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Outside Williams. Wiggins a screen on Saric. They get the rebound. Williams.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Saric grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Watson. Driving to the basket. And Watson slams it in.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Here's Caruso. The three-pointer is right on target. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position.
Man, you see his eyes? Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Russell right now just dominating the game offensively.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Porter finds Westbrook. Back to Porter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Najee. Still without a basket. There's Porter at the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The three ball look easy.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. There's Porter with the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A wide open look here for Caruso. Misses the three. The Nuggets trail by 3. Watson dishes to Westbrook. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The kick out to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
That's a prime example right there of Westbrook being a dual threat. He can make plays for himself and for an open teammate.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. That one drops. He ties it up.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Here's Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The Thunder with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
Thunder trailing by 5. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Wiggins, a screen on Westbrook. Got that bucket in no time at all. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Now here's Wallace. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Dort. Offline with his 3. Denver leading by 4. Here is Watson. Outside Gordon. Pass to Pickett. Outside Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Denver making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Wallace. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Right side, Westbrook. Jokic against Hartenstein. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a bounce pass. Williams can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein.
Timeout.
Hartenstein's got his first bucket of the night. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Peyton Watson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. Jokic high post. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the rejection by Holmgren. And they recover it. Murray, no good.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Denver shooting 44% from the field in the second. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Here's Dort. Off target from outside. Denver shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. For 3, Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Tough to box out Jokic, not only strong, but long.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 11. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
Now, here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Takes the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Westbrook passes to Jokic. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Double team on Williams. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Westbrook surveying the D. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 22. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Westbrook against Wallace. Westbrook passes to Jokic. And 1:01 left in the first half. Shot left block. The kick out to Westbrook. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Murray with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good from outside.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Holmgren. That shot missing. It's Porter outside. The shot that time not on target. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Nuggets trail. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Misses the baby hook.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
The Nuggets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Brown, the pass to Murray. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Outside Gordon. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocked loose. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And the effort offensively from Jamal pays off that time.
Here's Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. Rejected by Murray. They retain possession. Now Murray. 7 points in the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Here's Porter. He's got 8. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside Williams. Porter with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Murray finds Porter. Here's Brown. Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Hartenstein. Murray for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren against Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort Short's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Outside Gordon. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Gordon's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
They're outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. The tray. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the left wing. Here's Brown. His three-pointer's off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Williams double team. And stolen by Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And here is Williams. He's got 16. Pass to Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. A tight game here in Denver. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the jumper in space. And that's 19 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pulls up on the wing. Murray, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. Holmgren with it. He's got 13. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Outside Gordon. Outside Porter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Murray outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Oklahoma City shooting straight 49% from the field. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Porter with a screen for Gordon. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Saric has checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Here's Westbrook. That's short off the rim. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Outside Westbrook. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 25 points.
Well, put that one on repeat right there. Westbrook smart enough to make a good decision on the pick and roll.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Well, combine the handles and the quickness, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander becomes a handful.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 25. Clock at 6. Charge, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. That misses off the backboard. Denver shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Saric. No good on the triple. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. The Nuggets shooting well. They're at 45%. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice to see Westbrook rise up and knock that one down. When he has that solid base, it looks good.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Williams, Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And Watson slams it in.
Well, you're going to play Westbrook on that pick and roll to shoot it. But he's underrated in being a distributor.
Now Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's feeling it. Over in the corner, Caruso. Tries again. Rebound by the Nuggets. Saric has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's blocked. Stolen away. Down low. Caruso with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Castanagi. Back to Westbrook. And Watson has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Charge a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Westbrook, here we go. And Westbrook throws it down home.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Strother's checked in. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Dort sinks the triple. Dort's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreaking.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And Westbrook providing some emotional spark with that jam.
Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Williams. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Thunder lead by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Najee. And he dunks it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another shot. Stolen by Westbrook. Watson for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Najee. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Watson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. From 11 feet away, again, Oklahoma City.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Westbrook, no good. The Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Watson's there. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. For Denver, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Najee. And Murray's subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
The Nuggets trail by 13. And here is Murray. That three off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Holmgren. They get it back. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And that's 21 points for Williams. Outside, Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Shoots over Holmgren. And the basket by Gordon.
Such a nice smooth J that time from Aaron Gordon.
The Thunder leading by 14. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Porter. For three, Holmgren. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. For three, Holmgren. Jokic grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Dort making his impact, and that's the end we expected from defensively.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Porter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Holmgren wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Porter in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Offline with his three. Denver shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Here's Murray. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
Thunder shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hartenstein with the screen on Murray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Williams for three, trains the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used.
And both of these teams stand excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Brian, look, there's two hallmarks of great defensive teams. Obviously, effort. You can't do anything without it. But also communication. The best defensive teams communicate well, and it's what connects all five guys on the floor.
And a wise coach once said, defense wins championships.
I would say defense and offense win championships. You need both.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Hartenstein. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jokic. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. Offline with a 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Holmgren with it. Here's Hartenstein. No good on the 3. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Murray. Williams defending. They set the pick. Now here's Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Ahead. Tipped. Now Holmgren. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. The kick out to Williams. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Gordon outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Pass to Dort. And here's Holmgren. Defended by Gordon. Back to Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Back to Murray. Deflects the pass. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Williams in the post. Quarters there.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Brown passes to Gordon. Misses the 3. Thunder leading by 3. And the big finish by Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Williams defending. Porter's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on. Nice move. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
With the 7-footer, Holmgren nails the baby hook. Holmgren's got 6.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Timeout.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Nuggets call time here. Poke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Westbrook. Back to Gordon. Up top, Westbrook. Just 3 to shoot. The deep 3 from Murray.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
The 3 from Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Westbrook right side. And here's Gordon from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Holmgren from downtown. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 10. Offensive rebound. To end the drought. Brown's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren to the inside.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
The Nuggets shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here we go. Here's Jokic, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Murray. The 3. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now Williams. And here's Dort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Holmgren. He does not get the second one. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. On defense, the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Outside Watson. Pass to Westbrook. Murray, a screen on Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Westbrook against Caruso. Now Wallace. Outside, Williams. And he drives in. And Williams punches it home.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Saric, a screen on Caruso. And finished off by Westbrook.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the Thunder in possession here. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. There's a screen by Wiggins. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Saric.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside, Williams. Outside, Williams. Driving inside. There's the block. Stolen. Wallace with it. He's against Watson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Williams punches it home.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6, and he makes it.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Wallace. Not a lot of room. Wiggins with a screen on Murray. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer, no good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Porter. No made baskets yet. A nice shot by Watson.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver getting their last shot to go. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, pounded by Westbrook. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Westbrook taking his time here. And finished off by Westbrook.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one misses for Westbrook. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
So it's Denver now. The Thunder making their last shot. No good on the triple. Here's Jang, pounded by Westbrook. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside from 11 feet away, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jang. Wallace with it. He's guarded by Porter. Wallace misses.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And there's a 3-second violation. Pickett, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Watson with a rebound. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. For 3, count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And once Westbrook finds his rhythm, good luck trying to stop him. So dominant at times.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Saric shot is off. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 4. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. for the Nuggets. Chanchar comes in for Pickett, and it's Tyson in for Porter Jr. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Westbrook. He's got 13. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And that's a tough finish. Sometimes it feels like Westbrook prefers to take these contested shots.
Wallace up top, defended by Watson. And there's the rejection. Pass to Westbrook. There's the triple. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he goes in for the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Watson. Saric outside. Here's Chanchar. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Tyson from outside, off the mark. Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Denver. Saric has got rebound number 5 here tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Cason Wallace. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Tyson. And both free throws good for Saric. Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian, and guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead. Jokic against Hartenstein. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now here's Holmgren. 9 points in the game. The 3. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Can they get it? Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
From deep, Holmgren. And it's Denver with a rebound. Pass to Saric. And stolen by Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Now here's Williams. Saric covers. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Pass to Jokic. as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Shot on the wing, 3 on the clock. Chet not messing around inside.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Westbrook outside. There's the 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got his 6th rebound on the night. All by himself. And Jokic throws it down.
And we know he can pass the ball, but wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
Now here's Hartenstein. No points yet, and the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Brown's checked in for Šarić, and Murray subbed in for Watson. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Dort to screen on Westbrook. The 3 is up. Wallace misses. Nuggets trail by 7. And finished off by Westbrook.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Now Wallace. Pass to Dort. Holmgren with it. Wallace outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. And here's Gordon. Here's Westbrook. 22 points for him. They kick it out to Murray. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And Denver making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Thunder leading by 5. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Murray. Outside Porter. The fader. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Porter. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Caruso. Williams from long range. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Brown. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nuggets trail by 3. To the wing, right side. Puts up a 3. That shot is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Here's Murray. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Porter with it. He's scoreless. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caruso. Off target from outside.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Murray against Dort. Here's Jokic. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
That'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Nuggets trail by 6. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Dort's shot is good.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 5 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The shot by Dort, no good. Nuggets trail by 5. Porter looks it over. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Brown. On the wing, Porter. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Here's Brown. 6 points for him. Porter's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Hartenstein. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Porter. Dort defending. Gordon outside. Murray against Hartenstein. And stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams from long range. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. Jokic with it. Hartenstein covering. And And stolen by Holmgren. The floater. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points. Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Tries it from the top of the key. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Holmgren. Fires the 3. That shot missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Here's Brown to get back on track. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Williams passes to Hartenstein, and Hartenstein slams it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Gordon outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Brown. He's got 9. Here he goes. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City leading by 8. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Williams' shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Holmgren. 16 points for him. Hartenstein, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gordon. The shot by Brown, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 11. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Hartenstein. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Saric checks in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Brown. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Nuggets trail by 11. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Saric outside. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hartenstein against Westbrook. Murray brings the double. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Westbrook outside. Gordon, the pass to Murray. to win the cold spell. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside for Porter. Dort with a steal. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter with the steal. For the finish. And then Porter with the dunk.
And so gifted in the open floor. Once Porter Jr. sees an avenue, he tears through it.
Thunder leading by 7. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Denver. Najee comes in for Gordon, and it's Watson in for Porter Jr. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Denver. Murray passes to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 7. Wallace right side from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Westbrook. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Westbrook's got 24. And Oklahoma City shooting 37% since the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Outside, Williams. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Williams has got his 2nd basket on the night.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And here's Westbrook. 24 points for him. Right wing. Here's Šarić. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Šarić. Williams misses. Nuggets trail by 8. A minute 58 left in the 3rd quarter. For 3, Westbrook. Pure from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the 3-point shot.
Outside for Dort. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. And for Denver, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Watson passes to Šarić.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Free throw good. Saric. Strother's checked in for Murray. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And both free throws good for Saric.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Williams from long range. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Strother from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. With the drive, here's Wiggins. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the inside. Here's Westbrook. And the basket is good. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Right side, Williams. It's tipped. Here's Najee. Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Westbrook's got 32 points. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Aiden Watson is out there with Zeke Najee. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in a 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Williams from long range. They get it back. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Just an elite decision maker. Westbrook makes strong reads in the pick and roll.
Up top, Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets trail by 3. Right side, Watson. To tie it up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. The shot off that time. The Nuggets shooting pretty well at 45%. Down low. Here's Jordan. Ooh, Williams with the block. Here's Wallace. Takes it inside. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Watson with it. Caruso covers. From the arc. The shot misses. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Wallace. Williams with the screen. Let's go with a 3. Wallace misses. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Strother. And again, it's Denver missing. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. They get it back. Tipped. Caruso against Westbrook. Here's Strother. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Westbrook, the pass to Najee. And Williams over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Jordan, the pass to Westbrook. Just 2 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook with the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 3. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook, the pass to Najee. Over Wiggins. The shot by Najee, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Jordan with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3, Westbrook. And again, Denver no good. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3's off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Jordan with the bucket. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. They set a pick from behind the arc. Strother grabs a miss. Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Watson. Inside. Here's Najee. Here's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Murray for 3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Holmgren's got 19 points.
And there's nowhere on the floor where Holmgren can't do damage. He's put a ton of pressure on the D with his jump shot.
Murray from outside connects from downtown.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hartenstein finds Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Porter. Williams misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Murray. Dort, a screen on Porter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Williams. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Brown. Murray for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jokic. Hartenstein, no good. Well, the Nuggets shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Brown. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Here's Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 4-3. Porter pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray. To take the lead. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 11. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Gordon. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. Murray with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pulls up on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. They get the rebound. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Thunder trail by 3. With the step back. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. Williams from long range. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 29.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Murray. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Dort outside. And nails the tray.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The Nuggets want a timeout. Here's Murray. Jokic with it. Outside for Porter. Oh my! What a shot! Oh! An enormous three-pointer! And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Gordon outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Nice move. Money.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And the Nuggets call time here. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
So it's Denver now, trailing by 4. And Murray launches it from deep. And another miss by Denver. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic from deep three-point range. Off the mark. And so the Thunder take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had